Today we're going to make a cave drawing type art, and we're going to start off with a brown piece of paper and a black oil pastel, and we're going to use our choice drawing paper that we've been using to choose what art we would like to draw, and it's going to be your choice. I want you to choose something from each column. So you're going to start off with animal number 1, and you're going to choose one animal. Then you'll go to number 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, these do not have to be perfect. These are cave drawings. Cave drawings are very loose drawings. They are not accurate. They're not perfect. So just do the best you can. So we're going to start with our first one here. And I think I'm going to choose maybe this, I think it's a buffalo or rhinoceros or something. And I'm just going to choose a spot on my paper, and I'm going to draw it with my oil pastel. I'm just going to do the best I can. Again, this does not have to be perfect. They're usually kind of messy looking. They're not straight, perfect lines. You can just do the best you can. Okay. There's mine. Now I'm going to go to column number 2, and I'm going to choose another animal, maybe this little bunny here. Come down here, I'm going to draw his big ears. You are not going to choose the same animals as I choose. And column number 3, maybe I choose this bison. If yours doesn't look just like the page, that is perfectly fine. Mine doesn't either. Okay, easy peasy. Now the next 2 columns are the people. Some of them have bows and arrows, so I'm going to choose one. I'm going to choose this little guy down here. He's kind of kneeling on a knee. I'm going to draw his bow. Okay. And then if you have room, I'd like for you to do one more. If you don't have room, that's okay. You can stop here. But if you do have room, go ahead and draw another one. Pick one from the last column as well. You can draw it smaller if you need. Looks like she's sitting, so I'm going to put her on a rock. Her arm. Alright, so there are my drawings. I'm going to move this to the side. I don't need this anymore. And we're going to add just a few little shadows and highlights around it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take our black, and on the bottom of everything, we're just going to put some little marks around things. Just a mark here around the outside edge. Okay, just a little mark here. Kind of look like a shadow. Just pick a spot and go around the outside. Okay, and then we're going to grab our white, and we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it on the other side. So I'm going to go around and add some white inside. Not coloring the whole thing. I'm just adding a few little lines of white and black. Makes it kind of look like shadows and lights, highlights glistening off of it. Makes it kind of messy too, which is what it looked like. Alright, and the last thing we're going to do is we're going to rip around the outside of our art to make it look messy. We're going to try to stay away from our art. So we're going to go up and around and try to stay away from it. So we're going to take our time, and we're only going to tear a little tiny piece at a time, like this. Tear, tear. If it starts going the wrong way, stop what you're doing and try to turn the tear. We don't want it to go towards our art. We want it to go around our art. So we're just going around the outside edge and tearing off our paper. If it starts going the wrong way, stop and go the other way. You can control somewhat the direction that your paper tears. If your art is close to the edge, you're going to have to be real super careful when you get to those edges. Like I'm really close over here, so I'm having to be super careful. Oh, I got real close there. Let's try it again. There we go. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to crumble this up. Really tight ball. Really tight ball. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. This will make it look old and messy. And then we're going to open it up and flatten it out. And then we're going to have a cave drawing.